I got to act with Fiona Shaw, which I've been craving for the past 4 seasons.
Finally, the story brought us together. I've adored working with her. Apart from her skill, she has a huge natural talent, which is that when you're acting with her, you act better. So I had to play an air guitar, and Jodie was hysterical. And so her hysteria sort of encouraged me to go further.
With children, when we get together, we were laughing so hard, tears were literally dripping off my chin.
COVID has affected the entire world, including our industry. It's just harder to make things.
Shooting through the pandemic for everyone has been an interesting, to say the least, experience. It's affected us particularly because of the international aspect of the show.
Killing Eve is a show that's used to going to all sorts of locations, and we've had to find creative ways around that to deliver the same kind of show that people are used to.
One huge task that the art department and the set design team have had is having to recreate these locations that are in tropical places overseas. You know, when we're filming them a couple of hours out of London. One set which I was on, which was really, really beautiful, was a set that was Cuba.
We were in the middle of pandemic, and we thought that maybe the pandemic would end and that we could go to Cuba. So Cuba stayed in the story. I was packing my bags.
When I heard the job was going, I was like, I want that job so much. It travels everywhere, and I was very excited about all the exciting locations we go to.
We ended up finding a conference centre, I think, somewhere down in Surrey, which was very bland. And Lucienne and her team fantastically turned that into the Cuban Safe House.
That was a business hotel in Isha with a lot of painters and a lot of carpenters. We went in there and turned it into Havana. We had 10 painters for 2 weeks, putting the cyan distress paint and deco furniture with pops of pink. Our graphics team made all our wonderful booze bottles and had to design lots of tiles that we could clear legally, and lots of beautiful things found by Mike Britton, the set decorator. It's sort of a bit of a timeless look to all the graphics and the props. So nothing was modern, but nothing was set in a specific period either. And massive blue screens outside the window. Hopefully, we achieved Havana.
That ability to sort of dress everywhere so that you can shoot in any direction is something that Lucienne has given us.
I remember the first time I walked in there and it was just like this burst of colour. And there was like this huge light outside for like false sunlight. Just seeing the detail that goes into these worlds, they help us step into character and help us believe that, oh, we are actually within this location.
When I saw the rushes, I just thought, yeah, that completely sells it.
We ended up making it look fantastic, but at the end of the day, they wanted us to turn it back to the Magnolia box that it started as, which is a shame, really.